It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Huskers will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back to pass. It's Reed. He lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 on the 47. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Nelson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. And they'll set up with the PAT. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They're punching into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Back to throw. It's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Miller. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
That's caught. It's Moore. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Finds his man. It's Peoples. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
No gain on the play. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Peoples.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And a player is down injured after that last play. Looks like a timeout while they check him out. That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Reed. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
The Buckeyes are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Breaking tackles and going. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. And you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. The reception gets him at 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Huskers will send their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Looking for some space. It's stopped. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. He's got his man wide open. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Breaks into open space. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. A play action, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's still down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. It's Fleming. That played more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Nelson. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Cornhuskers will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Gonna run it. It's Peoples. He's got the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
1st down and 10. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. The receiver makes the pitch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Braswell. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Nice grab. It's Mills. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Huskers.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Finds his man. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick off.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it here. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Caught behind the line. It's Porter. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Takes the handoff. It's Braswell. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes back onto the field. This game has certainly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Empty set now, five receivers. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Boy,
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The completion makes it second and short. With the catch, it's Porter. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Nebraska. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To throw, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. No throwaway here. Quarterback forced out of bounds for a loss on the play. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's Mills. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Powering through the defender. He made the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The RPO caught to the right. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Huskers. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's a crucial score for a considered one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. The sure hands, it's Fleming. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Reed. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He could go. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. A huge defensive score.
Oh, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back at the 20, inside the 10, all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Cannot connect in his first throw. It's incomplete.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
4th down, look at the throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Miller. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Fleming.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st down, it's play action. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of 17. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the 1st down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. The 2-pointer gets him back within a field goal.
Chris, that's exactly what they needed here to get this 2-point play. Now they're within a field goal. Can they get the ball back? With the amount of time that they have left, the defense will have to make some plays. This is going to be a very tense final few moments.
Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the 4th quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Here we go.
Sticking with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game. That's what they needed to secure this victory. Kirk, number 2 is going to conquer number 1 here early in the season.
Yeah, there's no doubt who the number 1 team will be next week. And to win a game of this magnitude early in the year is going to go a long way with the playoff selection committee come December.
You came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number one goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.